Aloha from Fiji. Hafa Adai from Mariana Islands. Yahweh from the Marshall Islands. Yorana from Tahiti. Kiora from New Zealand. Kiorana from Cook Islands. Malolele from the Kingdom of Tonga. And Talofa from the islands of Samoa. Well, it's good to see everybody back here today on the Ukulele Dad and School Talk Story program with Dr. T, and that's me, Dr. T, also known as Ukulele Dad. There's my real name. But we have a number of things we're going to talk about today, but let me pull them up on the screen here so that you can see. Yep, it's good to have some visuals here on this show. But we have a number of holidays that we are celebrating this month, if you didn't know. And one of them is, yes, it is the Year of the Dragon, the Chinese Lunar New Year. So it is the Chinese New Year, but they ask, why do they call it lunar? Well, what I understand, it's because many of the other Asian nations also celebrate this as well. So again, this is a good thing. Now, the other one I want to show to you, if I can find that one. Let me see here. Yes. As you can see, it is also February is Black History Month. Yes, we enjoyed being at the Long Beach, California, City of Long Beach's Black History Month celebration. And this was held at the African American Cultural Center in Long Beach. So good to be there last week. I'll be attending the Black History Month celebration tomorrow at the LA County Office of Education. So aloha to all of my friends there. We'll be seeing you. And the Aloha Ukulele Ensemble, which you'll hear about more here in a second, we did have the opportunity to play some music in celebration of Black History Month, as well as the Chinese and Lunar New Year, as well as Valentine's Day. So yep, we played a lot of music here the last few days. And the final one, I don't know what happened to my slide, but I'll tell you about it, is Black History. No, this is Black History Month. It is National School Counseling Week. So that also took place this week. Yes, how about that? And I was going to say we can offer them a donut there. Well, no, we'll be talking about this more, but Pine is having its Krispy Kreme donut fundraising. But for our school counselors, I was at the county-wide meeting for school counselors. It was led by Jewel Forbes. Aloha to Jewel. And she had there, and I was able to play a song for them, which we'll be learning a little bit later today. All right, well, that's a lot of long announcement there. But that's why we start this show early, so we can share with you all the many announcements that we have. Yes, we have a lot. Now, let me see here. Interesting, because Zoom changed my program here, so trying to get used to it. It's a little different. At one time, Ukulele Dad was facing that way, but I found the button to turn it. But yes, let us go to our announcements here. And we are going to share those with you here. So everybody get ready. Well, no, I've got to share this one first. Yeah, this is very important. So let me share with you that today we say Hafa Adai from the Mariana Islands. Last week, we talked about the southernmost Mariana Island and the most populous, which is the island of Guam, which is the United States territory. And so we did discuss that last week, but I wanted to share with you the northern part of the Mariana Islands, or the rest of the islands, because I don't know if many of you know too much about them. So here we go. So as I said, Guam is the southernmost island. And then the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands. This is a United States territory, and the people there are US citizens. But There are 14 islands in the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands, also known as the CNMI. And some of the more populous ones include Saipan. And let me see, Saipan has 48,000 residents. That's a lot of people, yeah. And then the island of Tinian, which has a little over 3,000. And then also the island of Rota, which 2,477 inhabitants. The other islands are not inhabited. But it is, again, believed that the first island to be settled by humans in Oceania was Tinian. Amazing, yeah. This again goes back to history and legends there. But the Mariana Islands were a Spanish colony until 1898, and then they were under the government of the Philippines. Guam then went to the United States. The Marianas went to Germany. Japan came in, but eventually the United States took over all of the islands there. And the language which is spoken in Guam, as well as the rest of the Mariana Islands, is Chamorro. So again, remember that, everybody. Now you learned something. Yeah, I'm very good, very happy for you. But let me see, while I'm thinking about it, a shout out to all of our followers and subscribers out there who are on this program. So thank you so much. Now let me see here. So you should be seeing, let me look at that one more time because I want to make sure. Okay, let's try it again because you never know, everybody. Okay, here we go. You should be seeing here NPine's website, okay? And again, here's some great pictures of all of the students. But I wanted to point out a few things that are coming up. First of all, the Falana'i Ala speaker series is coming up very soon. So let me take you to that page. And we need schools and speakers by February the 17th. So if you come down here, click on that and you can register to be a participating school. Okay, everybody. And then if you click here, you can register to be part of the speakers list. And we have some that signed up already. So thank you, everybody. So again, be aware of that. That's very important. What else we got on here? The 11th annual golf tournament. I'll tell you about that now because you'll hear more about it in a minute here. Let me see here. This new Zoom. Yeah, the problem with this new Zoom, I can't find it. Oh my, okay, here we go. So again, the 11th annual golf tournament will be played at the Skylinks Golf Course in the city of Long Beach. We have 5 golfers have signed up already. And we have, let me see, 3 major sponsors, Falana'i Ala, California Credit Union. Those are our 2 major sponsors so far. And then we have several T-sign sponsors, Dr. Stephen Coletti, as well as Carol Winder. Thank you so much. And also for our prize sponsors, we have the Emerald Isle Golf Course and Charity Work. So thank you so much for being a prize sponsor for this event. But everybody, again, sign up. Last day to register is April the 5th, and then we start the virtual tournament April 8th, in-person tournament April 22nd. So the virtual is the 8th through the 22nd. So there is really no excuse for anybody out there in the world. All can participate. Some they say, oh no, we can't participate. Yeah, we know. All right, well, I mentioned Krispy Kreme donuts, and this does start tomorrow. And so again, hope everybody can register for that and be a part of that. Let me see, I mentioned the speaker program. Yes, I'll be running this Saturday at 6:30 in the morning with the Compton Run Club. All right. And today I ran at the Liberty and Reinerson Parks. It's been a long time since I ran, and it was nice to see everybody. But yeah, there was a lot of water in the river. Okay, that's us. And thanks to all those that joined us on Ohana Night. We've had over 128 people join us virtually there. But let's take a look at, again, Enpine's e-news. And we mentioned, I think, last time that I had met Congressman Ted Lieu and also officials from AmeriCorps and Peace Corps. So very important to come onto our Facebook page and click on that link, and then you can see all of the announcements there. But some very important information. Again, AmeriCorps is a part-time service. Peace Corps is a 6 to 12-month assignment, but they do provide stipends for housing, travel, medical, and dental care, plus they will forgive your student loan. Very interesting. So take a look at this. AmeriCorps and Peace Corps. I did mention the golf tournament. We had a wonderful Ohana night. It was a very cold night last Thursday, but we had 10 in attendance. We streamed on Twitch. And again, thanks to our Enpine staff member, Albert Womofsky, and ukulele student, Alex Justiniano, for coming on a very cold night. Yes. And we hope to see more of everybody on March the 7th. Our Lasona ukulele class will be coming up February the 20th at the Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue. Please take a note, make a note of this. February the 28th in San Diego, California, Dr. Alfred Flores will be doing his presentation. And thank you, LA Island Radio, for featuring me on the show. And we talked about the golf tournament. We can do this. Again, we have conversations about the flu and COVID, so stay vaccinated, everybody. Hey, we do have some birthdays we're going to talk about right now. So let's do it, everyone. Okay. So let me see. I am going to stop our screen share here. Okay, good. And we are going to do some birthdays here, and then we're going to move on. All right. So here is our new birthday. Well, it's not that new. But I wanted to recognize Elaine Villanueva Bernal, who's of the Asian Pacific Island APIA. They are a group that helps to provide scholarships for students. And then Mr. Talvanga Ho Ching, Talofa to you, Talvanga, who works at the LA County Office of Education. It was his birthday. Sharon Bryan, Paramount Unified School District, who was our Counselor of the Year. And finally, Maile, also known as David Brown on the LA Island Talk Radio, and Dr. Diane Kitama, the CEO of CAPL. So here we go, everybody. Here's your birthday song. Hey, if that wasn't a good birthday, I don't. All right, everybody. Well, it is time now for our ukulele class, everybody. So here we go. Yeah, there we go. And aloha to Frusen Forever. Thanks for checking in with us. We appreciate you. All right. So we are going to learn a couple songs today. And our first song, everybody, this is in commemoration again of the Lunar and Chinese New Year, which this is called Arirang. So we're going to learn the chords for Arirang, and then we're going to learn some chords for our next song. And the next song, we are going to learn most of the chords right now, so you don't have to learn too much, okay? But again, for those about you out there in ukulele land, but all right, everybody. So those of you that have not played the ukulele in the past, again, this is the ukulele. We strum the ukulele with our right hand, and with our left hand, we put these fingers on the instrument. And each of these sections of the ukulele is known as a fret, fret 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is finger 1, 2, 3, and 4. So look at right there, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, everybody. So again, fingers go, left hand go on the instrument, right hand we strum, and this is a strum. So for the strum, we're basically doing this. We go down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up is a strum. I normally use my thumb because I got some bad fingers, but use whatever works for you, okay? All right. So let's take a look at our first chord. It is known as the A minor chord. That is the name of the chord, A minor, okay? And you'll notice we have 4 strings. The one closest to us is string 1, the G string. And then the one next to that is string 2 or the C string. And then string 3 or the E string. Then string 4, the A string. And frets 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So again, each of these is the note. It's G and C and E and A. Yeah, you learn to sing on this program too. But your first finger is on string 1, fret number 2, everybody. So string 1, fret number 2. So here we go. This is fret 2, string 1, and we put our first finger right there. That's A minor. Yep, A minor is first finger again on string 1. All right. Now, here's our next one here. This is the C chord, okay? So your third finger is on string 4, fret 3. So let's try it. Third finger, string 4, fret number 3. Yeah, that's C. And then next we have F, everybody. Okay. So the F chord, first finger string 3, second is on string number 1, frets 1 and 2. So the F chord, first finger string 3, second finger string 1, again frets 1 and 2, F. Good. And then we have our final chord, which is the G7 chord. I call it the triangle. So first finger string 3, second string 2, and third is on string 4 to form the triangle, everybody. Okay. So first finger string 3, second string 2, and then third is on string 4. That's it. All right, everybody. Now, some of you have been asking, where is the music for our first song? Well, I'm sure all of you looked here on the Ukulele Dad Facebook group. All right. Well, if you didn't find it yet, it's right there. And there you will find all the music you need, everything you need. Okay, we have the chord charts. We've got everything there. Okay. So again, this song is dedicated to the Lunar New Year for our friends in Korea, because this is in the Korean language. So we will be playing all these chords we just did. C, 2, 3, G7, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, G7, 2, 3. And if you didn't notice, next to each chord, there's a number. So we just played C, we strum it 3 times. Then G7, we strum it 3 times. Then you come down to the next line. That's when we start singing. Arirang, C, 2, 3, A minor, 2, 3, F, 2, 3, G7, 2, 3. Now, this is a little hard because we're speaking in Korean. But do your best, everybody. We tried to sound everything out for you. We have arirang, then we have arirang, go, ge, ro, no, mo, ganda. So you see, we kind of sounded it out for those of you that speak English out there. But do your best, okay? But I like this song very much because this is a song of peace. It is about a mountain pass in the mountains called Arirang in Korea. And this is a place where they love to walk. They love to see the streams and the rain and the flowers. All right, great song, everybody. Here we go, everybody. 1, 2, and C, 2, 3, G7, 2, 3, C, G7. Here we go. Good. Interlude. 2, 3, G7, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, G7. Here we go. Over Arirang Pass, I long to go. Walking quickly, the streams love to flow. Rain falls softly and flowers grow. Arirang, arirang, arirang. Good. So at the end there, it says RIT. That means we just kind of slow down at the end, everybody. All right, you did it. Good job, everybody. But you see there in the chat, again, we have the music we're doing today. We've got your Ukulele Dad Facebook group to find your music. You can also find us on YouTube. And then here are some numbers here, calhope.org, 833-317-HOPE. So you've got a live chat or a phone number. And then this number here, 415-609-2018, that is our Pacific Islander Wellness number. And this 988 number, very important. If things just aren't going very well at all, just dial 3 numbers, 988. And all of these people are there to help you out, everybody. It's good news. Now, we've got another song we're going to learn here for ukulele class. So the good news, you've already learned, you've learned almost all of these chords already. So we learned A minor, we learned C, and then we learned F, and we also did G7, I think. So let us go to our new song. It is called Over the Rainbow. This is a song by the great ukulele artist Is. I had one of his relatives in the class I was teaching. Yes, you imagine that. It was amazing. But yeah, like I said, we have the C chord in this song. We have G, which is the upside down G7. So let's take a look at that here. Yeah, so again, G and G7. Okay, so you'll notice G is just G7 upside down and vice versa. Okay, we'll come back to that here in a minute. But yep, again, Israel, they call him Is, and his last name is Kamaka Vivoole. Kamaka Vivoole. Yeah, Vivoole. That's the hard part to pronounce. It's a true Hawaiian name. Good job. But the hardest part about this song is the strum. So we go like this: C, C, 2, 3, and 4. C, 2, 3, and 4. And we go G, 2, 3, and 4. G, 2, 3, and 4. Then A minor, 2, 3, and 4. A minor, 2, 3, and 4. And then F, 2, 3, and 4. F, 2, 3, and 4. So it takes a little while to learn that, but I think once you do, it's not too bad, really. Okay. Now we went over the G chord. Let's look at that one more time. Because I think I taught you G7. Okay. So again, the G first finger is on string 2, second string 4, and third string 3. Again, upside down G7. And then finally, we have another one that's new. Oh, that's the one we forgot to show you. Or is it? Yeah, okay. So let me get that in a minute. I think we forgot one. So we have the E minor chord. So look, your first finger is string 4, second string 3, and third is on string 2. Okay, it kind of comes on an angle there. So first on string 4, fret 2, second is on string 3, fret 3, and third is on string 4. No, I'm sorry. String 4, first finger, string 3, second finger, and string 2. Sorry, the third finger. So it's kind of on an angle there. All right, let me find E7. That's the one that I goofed. I thought I was doing G7. I'm sure none of you ever goof, right? So let me find here, E7. We've got all the chords in this book. Well, I think we got most of them in here. We're doing pretty good. Okay, everybody, here we go. So again, this is the E7 chord. Your first finger is on string 1, second on string 2, and third is on string 4. So here we go. First finger string 1, second string 2, and third string 4. Yep, that's E7. Perfect. So let us give this song a go, everybody. As soon as I move everything out here. Getting crowded. Yeah, I'm sure none of you ever have big crowds like that. Oh, now I'm dropping all the music. I'm sure none of you ever dropping it. Okay. So again, here we go. Starting on the C, we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then G, 2, 3, and 4. G, 2, 3, and 4. A minor, 3, and 4. Minor, 2, 3, and 4. And then F, 2, 3, and 4. F, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So let's give it a go, everybody. I think the hardest part is just the strum. The ending, we go have C, 2, 3, and 4, C, 2, 3, and 4, and G, 2, 3, and 4, and G, 2, 3, and 4, A minor, 2, 3, and 4, A minor, 2, 3, and 4, F, 2, 3, and 4, F, 2, 3, and 4. Then we have G, and then we have C. So that's tremolo. Tremolo means you go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you try to pick it up, but I know that's easier said than done, but do your best. All right, here we go. Over the Rainbow. Yeah, I actually played this song yesterday for National School Counseling Week for all of our counselors. So, yep, good to see Jana and Jewel and everybody. Here we go. 2, 3. And G, 2, 3, and 4. G, 2, 3, and 4. A minor, 2, 3, and 4. Minor, 2, 3, and F, 3. Here we go. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Ooh, trouble notes like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find where I see trees of green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces rainbow, way up high. The dream that you dare to fly to the Hey, how'd you do, everybody? All right, good job. Well, good. You've got two good songs there under your belt. Well, let us continue with our program. We're going to do some self-care talanoa, which means self-care talk story. And then we've got a couple other songs we're going to play to kind of help us with our mindfulness. And then we'll finish up with a couple more announcements, and we'll also do our final Aloha song. So good, you're doing good, everybody out there. Well, our first topic we wanted to talk about today, and then we're going to play another song by Is called White Sandy Beach. Yeah. Well, some of you know, I've mentioned this before in this program, that indeed the ocean is a peaceful place for me. And another person that really loves the ocean is Laird Hamilton, the champion surfer. He's fantastic. So he says about the ocean the following: healing in the ocean, you get wet, you feel better, and when you catch a wave, it's a bonus, icing on the cake. How about that? So when we talk about the words healing, sometimes we just don't feel well mentally or physically. We might have an illness. We might become afraid or discouraged. So we truly need some hope. So think back to some times where you were in great pain, you were ill, and how did you get through these times? And again, healing comes from places like the ocean. It comes from doing things such as, again, doing some nice stretching and breathing. So do your stretching here, everybody. I almost lost my book. Okay. So do some stretching there. And then kind of breathe in and breathe out. And just think about what we've talked about. What helps me to heal? What can I do to feel better? Maybe I need to go to a peaceful place like the ocean. All right. Well, that's a good one for you. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute, but here is another song by Is called The White Sandy Beach, everybody. I saw you in my dream. We were walking hand in hand on the white sandy beach of Hawaii. We were playing in the sun. We were having so much fun on the white sandy beach of Hawaii. Sound of the ocean soothes my restless soul. Sound of the ocean rocks me all night long. Those hot, long summer days, lying there in the sun on the white sandy beach of Hawaii. Sound of the ocean soothes my restless soul. Sound of the ocean rocks me all night long. Last night in my dream, I saw your face again. We were there in the sun on a white sandy beach of Hawaii. On a white sandy beach right, everybody, the white sandy beach. Now, we are going to do another thought here, and then I'm going to play you a song for the Chinese and Lunar New Year. It is in the Mandarin language. So wish me some luck because I do not speak Mandarin. But my friend Wilma is the one that taught us all how to sing. So we appreciate you, Wilma. Now, here's our next thought I wanted to share with everybody out there. Um, one way to to feel better, to create mindfulness, is to sit in a comfortable place, be alone for a few minutes, and close your eyes and kind of do some nice breathing and reflecting like we did. So here is number two, step number two we can do, everybody. Take several long, deep breaths. Breathe in and out. Breathe in fully through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Breathe in and out, and note the physical sensations of your lungs. What's happening with your lungs? And if your mind starts to wander, it's normal. But make a note of your thoughts, your feelings, and your sensations. And don't try to control them. And then come back to your regular breathing. So this is another part of mindfulness, to do this breathing exercise, everybody. So maybe try it as we go through the next song. But again, this is all part of our mindfulness, everybody. Okay. So this song is called Gongxi Gongxi. I will sing it in Mandarin and then English and then Mandarin again, followed by English. But this is a song again that talks about, again, friends, being hello and friendly to them. It also talks about, let me see, springtime, good news, the soft warm breezes, and the good earth. So these are some of the things that Gongxi Gongxi talks about. And I will again sing it for you in Mandarin, followed by English, everybody. All right. So here we go. 你家大街小巷，美丽的都市里，千年的一句话，就是恭喜恭喜，恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀，恭喜恭喜恭喜你。Every street and every lane, everyone is greeting. When we meet and say hello, they all greet to Gongxi, 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 Gongxi ni ya, Gongxi, Gongxi, Gongxi ni. 冬天的尽头，谁 say how to 下雪，温暖的天空。大地，恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你。Springtime will be coming soon. Bring us the good news. Soft warm breezes blowing, giving life to good earth. 恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！All right, everybody. Mahalo. That's a good song. Hopefully I got it right. All right, everybody. Now, just a couple more words, and then we will finish up with our final Aloha song. But as I mentioned, National School Counseling Week was again held this week. Yeah, we're still in it, in fact. All right. Let me see. Let me get you to the right page I want to share with you. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with all these pages, everybody. But I want to take you to Pine's website. Let's see if it pulls up. Yep, that should be it. All right. So everybody, again, there's our nice dancers there. But let us go to our attendance section. And as we mentioned last week, there are many people we're trying to add to our team. So we're working on it. We are working on it. Our friend Angile Sala, or Sala as we know her, Afalava, she is a counselor. She's not a school counselor, but I'm sure she works with students, but she does work for this counseling agency called New Hope. But again, look at all her degrees. MALMHC. Yeah, she's smart. But yes, counselors do go to school. They have to earn a bachelor's as well as a master's degree to become a school counselor. So they are very bright. But as we mentioned, the school attendance review team is in need of individuals who can help. And one of the individuals that we need for our team, so I want everybody to think about it, we need those who are involved in employment. So maybe it's an employment agency that you're involved with, for example. Yeah, that could be one member of our team. Yeah, I got to talk to my friend Myra because she works for an employment agency. But it's important to know that, again, many times our families struggle because they are in need of support because they're just not doing very well socioeconomically. So maybe they need a new job. Or maybe our students need a job, period. So it is a struggle. And sometimes the students work long, long hours. They try to support the parents because maybe neither one of them can get a very good job. And yes, friends, sometimes you get up in the morning, you just don't feel like coming to school. Yeah. Or sometimes, unfortunately, maybe you're working instead of being in school. So these are some of the things to think about employment. But that's what we need on our team. Someone that is an employment specialist. Also, someone that will encourage our students to improve your employment. So perhaps you're starting off at minimum wage, but what can you do to earn more salary? Well, one is go to school. Yeah, absolutely. Earn a high school diploma. Get a degree in college. I mean, even if you get a few credits in college, you start to again apply those to your job, and the boss will say, well, hey, you're pretty good. They might give you a raise. Many community colleges and even four-year colleges, they have what they call certificates. So you earn a certificate based on the number of credits you get, and you can present those to the boss. Say, hey. And then you can get an associate's degree at the community college, followed by a bachelor's degree at the four-year university. So this is another reason, friends, to go to college because it improves your employment. But any employment specialists out there, we need you on our team. We want you to be a part again of our school attendance review team. All right, friends. Well, that's enough of this talk story here. All right. But thank you again for hanging in there with us on this program. I think some of you love but we appreciate you. And let me see, let's pull up our final slides here. All right, let's see how we do on here. But again, everyone, we wish all of you, let's see, a wonderful Black History Month. Again, Chinese and Lunar New Year, we wish you a good one there. And don't forget to look at Enpine's Facebook page because you'll find information on Krispy Kreme. And we start that tomorrow. And let me see what else. We need to find the final closing slide. That should be right here. Okay. So friends, again, thank you for joining us on Ukulele Dad and School Talk Story. We will see you next Thursday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. And we just had Ohana night last week, but our next one will be on March the 7th. We are starting to stream these too. So if you're not in the LA area, don't be surprised. We will stream it to you. The Lasona ukulele class, we don't stream right now, but it is on February 20th at 6 p.m. Pacific time at Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue. All right, everybody. But let's play our final Aloha song. And again, from the Mariana Islands, we say, and from Guam, we say adios. Yes, as you know, the Spanish were there until the 1890s. So there's a lot of influence from Spain in their language. But yep, they have retained the Chamorro language too. So that's good. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam and the Mariana Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Haere from the Cook Islands. Haere from New Zealand. Aotearoa and the Maori people. Yahweh from the Marshall Islands. Reikun from Palau. Othe from Fiji. Hula Japan. Nana from Tahiti. And Tofa from the islands of Samoa. Again, it's good to spend some time with everybody, and we wish everybody a wonderful and fantastic day, and take some aloha to the world, please. Take care, everyone.